Companies seeking to operate multiple bank accounts under one umbrella without the need to form several standalone companies can do so with segregated accounts. The Regulations Committee of the House of Representatives met today to review the forms that prospective account holders would use to be granted such a privilege.
A segregated accounts company is a company registered under the Companies Act, which comprises of one or more segregated accounts.
The Regulations Committee of the House of Representatives on Tuesday deliberated on the transformative potential of the Segregated Accounts Companies SAC Act. The members assessed the validity of the forms that entities would use to segregate their varying accounts. According to Crown Counsel in the Commerce Ministry, Janika Allen, the Segregated Accounts Act is intended to make it easier for firms to manage risk and organize business portfolios.
As such, the Segregated Accounts Companies Forms Regulations 2025 was promulgated on February 4, 2025 to provide the requisite forms for an application for registration as a segregated or incorporated segregated accounts company.
Segregated accounts serve as separate bank accounts where a company holds its clients' money individually, preventing it from mixing with the company's funds. According to Ms. Allen, it ensures that client assets are protected in the event that the company folds.
This may be particularly attractive for companies which manage separate investments or other portfolios. Further, it prevents winding up procedures for the entire company at the termination of each portfolio. Instead, it is now an administrative procedure.
Segregated accounts are not only for specific companies, but also can be used by a wide range of financial institutions. Ricky Davis, Acting Chief Executive Officer for Jamaica International Financial Services Authority, says that the segregated accounts can be utilized by any incorporated company for ease of business.
It's quite possible for them to have a segregated accounts company where each project is a segregated account. And so its assets and liabilities remain in that account, and however well or not well it may do, as the case may be, will not affect the others. So that's one example that I would give of how it may be. Now, in terms of who owns or has rights or interest to each segregated account, it could be. So that's in the one instance where you're doing development. Let us say in the instance perhaps where you're using it for the purpose of managing investments. So each segregated account may either segregate it by class of assets or you may segregate it by client.
Angela Melville, CVM News.